Hello, fight fans. Welcome to another episode of More Than a Fight podcast. I am your host, Jose Alfredo Alcázar. Bienvenidos. This is episode 42, if I'm not mistaken. Here's your co-host.
One.
And behind the camera we have
John.
And this is the recap of the weekend that was. We're going to kick it off in Saudi Arabia. Juanillo, it was in
Daria. I don't
Yeah,
know.
Daria.
I see different things.
Syria, right there on the belt.
Jake Paul against Tommy Fury.
He was trying to cup him there, huh? All right.
He was trying to check.
He had him apparently because.
And what was this belt called?
That's a WBC belt. What do you?
No, but he's the
No,
Diria
they gave it some
champion.
dumb name.
Diria
That's
champion.
right. There you go. That.
Whoa, not dumb.
No, dude, he's a champ. Why you gotta be hating?
The WBC creates belts out of thin air. It's amazing, man.
And
that.
But anyway, let's get into the fight. Go, Juanillo.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah,
That's
that
right. Where he put him down.
super
that
powerful jab caught him there.
one.
No, it was a good jab. He was off balance, but
Well, what did you make of the actual fight?
I mean, the hype was around it. I mean, it was hyped up, so I was excited regardless.
listen, it's entertainers,
Mm-hmm.
okay? People were interested. They wanted to see it,
Mm-hmm.
and they did their job. They entertained. It was, listen, was it
Technically the best.
yes,
No.
mind-boggling, like, technical skills?
Skills? No.
And then it really did show in Jake Paul that he needs a lot of time. He needs a lot more work.
Yeah, I mean, as far as the attention it got a lot of attention, a lot more than I anticipated, to be honest. Because there was people who don't know anything about boxing that were asking me about this fight. Even at work, I was like, "Dang, you're curious about that fight? You want to see that fight?" I was like, "What in the heck?" So obviously, for all the criticism or whatever you want to call it that Jake Paul gets, the man draws attention. That's what he does very well, if not great, because it generated a ton of attention. A lot more than I anticipated. So props to him. Props to Tommy Fury. Obviously, we saw why Jake Paul is who Jake Paul is as far as boxing is concerned, but we already knew that, honestly. And the other thing I took away from it is that Tommy Fury is not that good of a boxer himself. He's just a little bit better, which he should be, as we pointed out, because he's got the boxing pedigree in his family. So if you can't get any better with the people you have in your family, like Tyson Fury said, don't come home.
Damn, that's pretty mean.
And
That's not what he focuses on, though.
He won.
He
But
has
I
other
was surprised
things.
that people like Deontay Wilder felt that Jake Paul won.
Well, he had
and-
2-point rounds, two of them.
Yeah.
There was a
The
point
referee was
deduction of the-
horrible. That's one
Yes.
thing that was just.
Yeah, can we talk about that for a second? The
Yes.
referee was terrible. Sean Porter was terrible.
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
I did
The
not like his
commentary-
commentary.
I don't know why that happens. Like, how don't they catch themselves, or do they get paid more?
Well,
Or-
it was his promotion, but I paid more attention to Porter on the co-main.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, what do you mean? Badou's doing everything. I mean, Badou won, yes, but
Mhm.
during the middle rounds, I thought Makabu was pressing, landing, but no one ever said
No,
anything.
but he was on one that night.
But yeah, we'll get into that one in a
Yeah,
second.
he was
But
on
obviously
that
you're
one.
touching on that one because of
Yeah, with the commentating.
Sean Porter. But I sometimes when Porter does stuff for DAZN, I don't think he's that biased. For some reason on this one, he was a lot more.
Well, just figure Badou used to live here. I
Yes.
would assume they're boys. I mean, I would cheer
Yeah,
my
probably
boy
are.
on.
Yeah,
But
because I think
that's-
Badou lives out here. No.
No, he lives in Dubai now, according to
Oh,
Yeah,
everything. He
but let's go
moved.
back
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
go back to the fact that Jake Paul got
Yep.
Tommy Fury paid.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
You know
I
what I'm
didn't
saying?
know it was that much.
It was $2 million.
I thought
And
I thought it was
Drake
I thought
seven.
it
and
was
everything.
10.
No, 7, I think.
Was
I
that
saw
the double
something
or
where
nothing?
it said
No.
Tommy got 10 and Paul got 30. I don't
Hey,
know how accurate
them
I
that
thought
is.
Saudis.
20-7 or 25-7 is what
That's
I think
still
I remember
a
saying.
lot.
Dude, them Saudis
That is
throwing money
again.
around.
Props to Jake Paul. The man knows how to promote, whether you like him or not. He knows what he's doing.
Okay.
And I mentioned on social, boxers need to take, I hope are taking notes and trying to figure out how to do what this man does as far as the way he markets himself and puts his himself out
Well,
there.
okay, that's a good point you bring
He's
up.
always had a platform.
Is that yes, he has a much bigger platform than any boxer out there. Okay, and don't get me wrong, like Garcia's getting up there and stuff, but do you think anybody would watch a Garcia promoted card? No.
Ryan Garcia?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh God, here we go again. So
You don't
but
think
anyways,
anybody will watch his card?
no. I'm something he
That
promotes.
he would promote as
Yeah,
a
yeah.
promoter.
He's not a
Yeah.
promoter.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
no, I don't know about. Yeah,
So,
I don't have enough to go with to say that they would or wouldn't,
so that
but not
brings,
to this degree.
So that brings us to a good point. What's the future for both of them, Tommy Fury and Jake Paul? Rematch.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was
the
gonna
only
say.
thing right now.
Yes, because again, like we touched on earlier, as many people as that were interested in it that I didn't anticipate. Oh, they definitely want to see a rematch, especially because I was shocked that some people had Jake Paul winning. I don't know how they saw that.
Well, it's the point taken away and a knockdown, which could have said it was a 9-8 round. That the round that
No, it's a 10
Paul-
point must system. So
Well, no, but they're saying they give the point over the I don't.
it's confusing. But
Yeah.
the right man won. He won every round
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
much, except for the one he got knocked down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tommy did well as he should have. And the one thing Jake Paul needs to learn to do, which you would think they would tell him in the gym, is when he bends down, he takes his eyes off his opponent and he ducks down to the point where you're not supposed to do that. Don't bend down like that to where your opponent can hit you in the back of the head or something like that. And more importantly, you're taking your eyes off of him. Well, but again, the one thing that irritated me, and John, you might have seen this, was Carl Froch. Does he want to fight Jake Paul that bad?
Yes.
That
Obviously,
he's
he
gotta
wants the
say
money.
he was exposed? Exposed?
Hey,
Exposed for what? He's a YouTuber. What the hell do you mean he was exposed?
he's a professional
No,
boxer.
listen.
Sure.
All
made
these
no damn sense
boxers
to me.
are going to start doing that because they see how much money is getting thrown around.
Yeah,
That's the only
And-
thing I can point to.
I mean,
that's
look at
obvious.
this.
So
The same night.
Oh yeah,
You have Nate
yeah,
Diaz come out saying,
yeah,
because
well, he's
Logan
a free
Paul been
agent.
online.
He can fight.
yeah.
You
So-
know, and it's like, why the hell not? Would you not? I mean, has Diaz fought in Dubai or Saudi Arabia?
I don't know.
I don't
know.
think so. That would probably be the only problem. But they can make it.
Yeah.
They're gonna go where the money is, and it's over there.
And
right
then
now,
that's
so.
why, all these you're gonna see a big future for this. I really think.
Wilder was saying that's probably
Oh, because he wants to fight Francis.
yeah. So
Yeah,
it
he's
sounds like his next fight is probably gonna be up.
Yeah, but if I'm Jake Paul, I don't care what Carl Froch says. I get nowhere near him.
I don't know.
Oh
No,
what are
Carl
you,
Froch
crazy?
would hurt him very
Yeah.
badly, especially if Tommy did that. Not that it was a lot, but
Tommy out
just
hustled
imagine.
him.
Yeah.
I don't care what kind of shape Carl Froch is in. He could be going a bender, and he can get in the ring, and he could hurt Jake Paul in a very serious
Oh,
way.
he knows that.
Don't
He
get
knew that.
anywhere near Carl Froch. Even if it would have to be like
Unless it's scripted.
north of 30 million if I'm Jake Paul.
Unless
get
it's
into the ring.
scripted, then we're good.
But even
All
if
right.
it's scripted,
Fuck
he
it.
might land something. That
Who wouldn't
good.
get their ass beat and be happy if they get paid 30 mil? Fuck it.
That's what I'm saying. If they offer you 30 million to get in the ring with Carl Froch, okay, maybe then. But otherwise, don't do it. I think
Nobody's
you're
gonna
right.
do that
I think
for
Carl Froch was just looking
Yeah.
to get
Looking for a
Jake
payday.
in the ring. 'Cause
Dude, come
otherwise-
on.
'cause
He's
I didn't
retired.
understand. What do you like? What do you
But
mean
he's still in good
exposed?
shape.
He's a
You know?
YouTuber.
Froch is still in good
Exposed.
shape. He'll probably, goes in there and probably doesn't spar as much anymore. But
No, I doubt it.
yeah, but you know what I'm saying? He's still in good shape. Still get in there and beat the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Come on, let's
But
go to the
it's-
next fight.
Yeah, so the best fight of the card with
Fight of the year, if I may say.
Yes,
I cannot believe Sean Porter said that.
Yeah, no. It was not fight of the year.
So
No,
yeah,
it
we
was
have Junior Makabu versus Badou Jack.
That one
That was the
was a
first
trip. That
Yeah.
one was a trip.
No, that's
He caught him, but he was not hurt.
His foot was behind his.
He was not hurt or anything. Fine, 2-point round. And then after that, Makabu did know he was behind, and he was, in my opinion, winning some rounds, but he was getting no credit. So
Yeah, and this
that
is
was
the
kind of
11th.
frustrating.
Yeah, knockdown in the 11th again, and then a finish in the 12th, which
Which was nice.
Eesh.
And then he jumped in and Yeah, why
I
not,
think
dude?
didn't we all pick Makabu?
I did.
I know I
It
did. Yeah,
cost
we were
me.
wrong about that one.
Yeah, no, I thought because Jack is not a power. Well, we thought. I
Yeah.
mean, we've seen he's not a power puncher.
It was accumulation.
It was
But it's-
accumulation.
But
it's
props to
interesting.
him, dude.
But it's
Three-
very interesting because supposedly that entire card had open scoring.
But we
After
didn't
the
see
fourth
anything.
round,
Yeah.
the corners were supposed to be told the scores.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't see one score
Yeah, that's
the
what I'm
entire
saying.
night.
Huh.
You,
And so-
you didn't find the scorecards either. Huh?
No, I was
Damn.
looking for the scorecards. This is the best thing I could find for this was
Mhm.
the coffee box numbers for Makabu Jack, and
No
Maybe
shit.
the
Makabu
connections in
outlanded
Saudi
him.
Arabia.
See, it's crazy. Makabu did outland him. That's what I thought I was seeing too. I'm like, dude, they don't say anything about him
Yeah.
outlanding him.
That was. I'm disappointed in Sean Porter because usually he's not that bad. At least from the times I've seen him do commentary,
Yeah.
he's usually not that bad. So that's a little
No,
disappointing.
but it was a great fight. Congratulations to Jack.
Oh, absolutely.
Three-weight, three division,
Is
three-weight
it really?
champion. Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn,
three-time,
good for
three division.
him, man. That's
He's
awesome.
in a
He's-
rare club.
39, I think they were saying
Yeah.
he's the oldest 175-pound champ or 200-pound champion. So.
Wow.
Well,
good
that's what's
props
funny,
to
right?
him,
Is
man.
that the commentary team was saying, I always think that Badou Jack was 32, not 39,
Yeah.
and Makabu was 39. I'm like,
They
these
were
guys
trying
are
to give
going on.
Makabu the Luis Ortiz treatment there. I mean,
Yeah. Makabu's got a big ass head, man. That dude.
We can
Yeah.
take it. but
I'm so glad Canelo never fought this dude. Like I said, I don't. He's
Canelo would have put
big
him away.
guy.
Nah,
all in
Canelo
all,
would
what
put
did
him
you guys? Did you guys watch any other fights on the card?
Not really. I didn't care.
No, and honestly, I'm glad we didn't because I heard a lot that it was not.
I saw the one previous to that one. It was nothing special.
Yeah, there was a couple first
wa-
round finishes.
The first two, we mentioned it that the main and the co-main were
Yeah.
going to be the ones to really watch.
but I say it was still a successful card for them,
Mm-hmm.
and I think they'll build up a rematch and bring it on.
Yeah.
But the fight of the weekend,
Mm-hmm.
and who was it?
Subriel Matias against
Jeremais Ponce.
Jeremais Ponce.
I'm not trying to pronounce that.
I wanted to hear you say it, dude. I was waiting.
Dude, yeah. This fight kicked off. The first round threw me off
I think it
because
threw
Ponce
Matias.
came right after Matias. He didn't even wait.
Up, down, up, down. He was
Yeah,
going
he was
everywhere. He
all
was
over him.
throwing
looking
hard.
good doing
Yeah.
it too.
And Matias was, I guess, letting him because
I was
that's
trying to figure him out.
Now that we saw the fight play out, he must have been letting him in the first round just to get a gauge for him. But I was
Mhm.
just surprised that Matias was just covering up basically and letting Ponce.
I think nobody
him with
really
everything.
expected that coming out first round, trying to throw like that with Matias.
Mhm.
You know,
But it
'Cause
caught up
usually-
with him after
Yeah, we saw what happened.
the third. Yeah, Matias has some power, man.
Yeah, and he could take some shots because Ponce was
Yeah.
throwing hard, and he
Yeah.
just couldn't put Matias down. And they were fighting in a phone booth, man.
That was a good skilled fight
They
too.
were trading.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
in the second, third, they were just trading. And
Yeah.
then I think it was at the end of the fourth is when Matias
Yeah.
was shaking pretty good. I'm sorry,
Ponce.
Ponce was shaking. Yeah, and there you go. In the fifth is where he put him away. But man, for those 2, 3, 4, 5, they traded. It was definitely the fight of the weekend.
Agreed.
100%.
And now now the 140-pound division just has that much more drama and intrigue added to it with Matias in there now.
This
And he's
actually,
already trying to call out a couple fighters.
Progray.
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah.
100%. What was the other guy?
We got Regis, we got Taylor, and then Puello. Those are the four champions
Yeah.
right now at 140. And all those are great fights, but I think Taylor might stay for just this fight
He
with
says he wants to move up. Yeah.
yeah.
So
Well, he just vacated a bunch of the belts. That
He vacated
people-
a
He
few.
vacated 3.
Yeah.
and now he's gonna fight T.O.
Delfimo.
which is
June
gonna be
10th
great.
is the rumor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, that to me, all those 4, I don't think Taylor will stay. But even those 3, Puello, Matias, and Progre, those are all. If they fight each other, those will be great fights.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, in boxing, we can never be, unfortunately, guarantee that it will happen. But hopefully, they will. And maybe even throw Jack Catterall in the mix. Delfimo moved up to 140. If he beats Taylor, that'll add a lot more drama.
That's gonna be tough.
I mean, who's your favorite at 140 right now?
Well, Taylor, but he's about to leave.
Okay, so, well, no,
Oh
we
no,
can't.
Prograis. I mean, he showed how good he is.
I was gonna say
last fight.
Regis to me is number one because I'm considering Taylor already leaving after this fight with Delfimo.
Well,
Because I don't see him if he beats Delfimo. I don't see him staying to fight Catterall at 140. I think he'll move up.
No, he doesn't want. He doesn't want to fight Catterall again.
No, I don't think he does.
But hey, you guys should watch that fight though if you haven't. Taylor versus Prograis. That was.
Oh yeah, that was
freaking
a
great.
hell of a fight. If you haven't seen that one, Juan's right. Please go watch that fight.
Go
it
watch
was
that.
awesome.
And again, no one expected Prograis to beat Cepeda. I mean, yes, but no. But he freaking
not the way he beat him. Yes,
he showed how good he really is.
You're right.
Yeah, so
you're right. But yes, I hope we get Matias against Prograis. I would love that.
Yeah. See, the thing with Matias,
Subriel's already telling him, "Oh, I'll whoop your ass." He basically told him, which I don't know.
I mean, anything's possible.
But
I think Prograis has more skill, and he hits hard. But Matias has that stupid power too, man.
It'll be. I hope they make it. That would be an awesome fight this year. Why not? Just let's do it.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
let's go.
It was a short night at the office.
Yeah.
All right, and then we moved to Thursday night.
Yes.
With
Golden Boy on the zone.
Scrappy Ramirez versus Luis Padilla.
Luis Padilla, yeah, from Zapopan,
man,
Michoacán.
They make some good chicharrones out. I mean, carnitas out there.
This fight was well, I think Scrappy's first fight as a headliner, and it was Thursday night, and actually this was a good card. But let's touch on the main first, and then we'll touch on the other ones.
That's on you and John. I
mentions.
I didn't watch
this fight. Did not go the way, or it did go the way I expected it, and it didn't. And what I mean is, I think we all expected Scrappy to basically show out. This is his first time headlining, so make a statement. And to me, it seemed like he was trying to make a statement, but it didn't get there because I felt Padilla was a lot tougher than the commentary team gave him credit for. And again, I felt like in the beginning they were doing the same thing that you're talking about with Sean Porter. And I understand Scrappy's the headliner and you want to build him up because you get paid by DAZN and Golden Boy. But Scrappy, to me, I don't know anymore if he can beat a Jesse Bam Rodriguez.
I know.
Or a Estrada or a Chocolatito, guys like that.
I don't.
Let me put it to you this way: the way I saw it was, yes, this was his graduation party, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the crowd booed him a couple times for that.
The point being is that he was trying to be a headliner in all the wrong ways.
Yes.
You know what I'm trying to mean?
That's a
like
good point.
he had the musician come out, bring him out. Everybody's like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" You know, and he had the hat all weekend. They did a whole segment on the hat.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. They did.
Like they were like showing it like it was a freaking piece of art. It was like this sweaty ass looking hat. But,
yeah, but
you know, it was just all this fluff. When in reality, I mean, this is second round. That when he's knocking him, shaking him up, Ramirez is shaking up Padilla, and this is second round.
Yeah.
Okay.
I almost felt like Fredo, like, why can't he finish him? Why can't he finish him?
Because Padilla was better than expected.
Yes,
yeah,
that was part of it for sure.
Messing around like
and
this.
he's tough.
And Padilla's corner was telling him the right thing a couple times. They were telling him in Spanish. They were saying, "Dale ángulos, pégale cuando el tire tú tiras." So when he throws, you throw, and it was working too. But unfortunately, Padilla just doesn't have power. Because I was texting Juan because Juan was unable to watch it live, and I was telling Juan, if this dude had more power, Scrappy would be in trouble in a couple of these rounds because Padilla was landing some solid, clean shots on Scrappy, but Scrappy got lucky that this dude doesn't have power, because if he did, in my opinion, it would have changed the fight in a couple rounds.
I think it was short notice as well.
I'm not sure.
Wasn't
that part I don't recall.
I don't.
It might have been. You might be right, but Luis Padilla, I'd love to see him fight again. And Scrappy needs to work on. I don't know if sitting down his punches is going to do it, but he definitely needs work. Don't put him in against any of the top guys at 115 yet, even though he wants a shot at the
I mean, that's what they fight for. Of course, he wants
a shot to be
mandatory.
Mandatory, yes.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I have to look up who's in that slot, but at 115, you really can't wait or bring your fighter along in a certain pace, because that's a division where you will get the champions fighting each other in a round robin, which was what we love about those divisions.
All right. And then let's move to the shit show of the weekend.
Oh,
Why you gotta call it that, bro?
Bro, it was terrible. Okay.
Bro,
I
he made 20 million.
I am
though.
coming out like fucking Skip Bayless.
That
This
was
shit was
terrible.
terrible. Bro. Like, don't get me wrong. Mayweather looked okay.
No, he looked great.
Yeah, like moving well. He was headhunting a little bit.
Mhm.
Like he was trying to put a little on him.
right.
But everything else with the card,
The production sucked.
yeah, the production was
People
horrible.
didn't go in.
Oh,
People
really?
didn't even go to the arena to watch.
Yeah, there
It
was like
bad.
nobody there. It was like one of the worst selling cards for O2 Arena. Fucking, they had Sonny Edwards there commentating, right?
Mhm.
I
He's
didn't
like,
know that.
the only reason why I'm here is I asked for tickets because the baby mama follows some of the reality stars that are boxing tonight, and she asked if she can go,
Dang.
and they turned Sonny down
What?
and so they were like, unless you want to commentate, and that's how he got tickets, and he fucking said that on air.
Really?
Yeah, he shouldn't have said
Wow.
Yeah, he was like,
Fucking
hey, I
savage.
asked for tickets, they denied me, but they said, and then they asked if I wanted to commentate. And so I did it so I could get some tickets for the baby mama.
That's hilarious.
that. Was he a good commentator? I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, he was commentating the main card. He was okay.
Oh, yeah,
Hey,
okay.
speaking of Sonny Edwards, that's a dude that's, I would say, the British version of Scrappy.
True.
Because they're both
Wow.
flamboyant. They both try to fight. a
But
certain
Edwards
way.
a much better boxer.
Yeah. I was gonna-
Based on what I saw, yes, you're right.
Yeah.
And yeah, but again, Scrappy, gotta
But
be careful, bro, because if you're gonna fight these top cats,
The reason
But,
why I bring it up, I think it's the last time we see. Well, I don't know.
Don't say
I told
hopefully,
you
that's
guys
just
last
mean.
week.
No, not
I
hopefully.
told you,
But like,
it's garbage.
He's about
Well, no, but
Mayweather's
he's-
about to fight Pacquiao again. Why not?
Oh no, that
no,
would not-
Pacquiao is about to fight Eubank.
Huh?
Yeah, he was waiting for the drug test to clear.
Chris Eubank?
Yeah.
Oh
You
shit,
guys
let's
didn't know about
go.
that?
Pacquiao
Really?
ain't fucking around. I
Yeah,
didn't know
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Oh,
But
Why
Chris
are you
Eubank
against
Jr.
it?
Chris Eubank Jr.
yeah.
Yeah, no, not senior, bro.
That's why I just wanted to clarify. I can actually see that making sense in the UK.
It'll happen. Hopefully it does.
Wow.
Pacquiao still has a.
No, what I'm saying is, if you're Chris Eubank, I don't know, man.
why?
Well,
He's
no,
way
he's gonna
bigger-
fight Liam Smith. What are we talking about?
The rematch, supposedly?
He activated the rematch clause.
That's what I
Liam
thought.
Smith.
But John saw. I mean, he was on the deep dark web and saw something.
Manny
Oh.
Pacquiao versus
Minor
Conor Ben?
discussions. Okay.
But part of the
Oh.
discussions was they were waiting for the drug test to clear.
All right. Well.
Oh, you're referring to Conor Ben. You said Chris Eubank.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
That's what I was like, wait a minute, Chris
Eubank. Ben is the one that tested positive?
Yes.
Ben is
Oh.
the one that was banned for a little bit and then got
That's what I was like,
reinstated.
wait a minute, what?
My
Chris
bad, my
Eubank.
bad. I had it mixed up.
Yeah. So still.
Yeah.
I mean, why not?
That's more dangerous for Manny.
Of course
Now
it
that you're
is.
telling me it's Conor Ben, that's different.
So, but that's what I'm saying.
But
There's
hey, they
still
both
this stuff out there.
used, so that's fair.
Yeah, but
Manny Pacquiao, we all know.
Pacquiao
Let's not
Mayweather,
act like
What
we
I
do
don't
you
know.
mean?
I
Come on.
refuse to watch that fight again after I watched
We
the
all
first
know
one.
something was up with Manny.
Well, he was skillful.
Oh,
He was fast. He carried his weight.
he said he was
I mean, he
afraid
carried
of
his
needles.
punch.
Said
He was afraid of needles.
Come
Yeah.
on, man.
I,
We all know what that translates to. Let's
bro,
not
he
lie to
took good
ourselves.
supplements.
I know
dude,
some
stop.
of Bollywood might get mad at us, but we
All
gotta
right.
keep it. We gotta keep it 100.
All
As the
right,
kids
all
say.
right.
All right, so
Oh,
that
yes,
was the
honorable
weekend.
mention, real quick. I want to mention the fights from the undercard on
Matias.
the Golden Boy DAZN card on Thursday night because I thought they were really good fights. The ladies, it was Cohen against Calderon. That was the first fight, a 4-rounder. The ladies, they went at it. It was an entertaining fight for a 4-rounder. Cohen ended up pulling that out, knocking Calderon down. And then the second one was also the ladies. Lindenmuth. I hope I'm getting that right. I apologize if I'm not, but she put on a really good fight and won her fight. So shout out to her. And the co-main was Manuel Flores against Gonzalez. And I thought Gonzalez won that fight. And they gave it to Manuel Flores.
Yeah.
I thought Christian Gonzalez from Colombia, I want to say he was from.
I don't know.
But props to him, man. He should have won that fight. I know a couple people on Twitter, some
It was
people
a little
were watching it.
hometown.
They felt
fight.
Gonzalez won,
It was a
and
little
that they gave
hometown.
Flores, who's from Coachella, they gave him the nod because it was in his backyard, and that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
But that was an entertaining fight. Just want to shout that out. Those were good fights, man.
Yeah, no, it was actually a good
Yeah,
weekend of
the
boxing.
Thursday night card was really good.
Yeah,
I missed
good
it.
weekend of boxing.
Mm-hmm.
And then a decent card for UFC Vegas 70.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, it didn't
okay.
have a lot of big names, but it turned out decent. It wasn't great.
Well, we'll start off. Kirlov versus Span
Yes,
was
that's what I was gonna
canceled
say.
like 2 hours before when they
An hour
started the
before,
prelims.
Yeah, no, yeah.
You
That
know?
sucks for Span, man. He took it very hard.
Yeah,
I mean, who wouldn't, man? You train so hard and this happens last minute.
He's got all these people at home like, hey, good luck. Can't wait
Yeah,
to see
that's
you go out
true. I
there,
didn't
you
think
know.
of that.
Yeah, everybody, rooting for him, and then can't do shit. And nobody said if he got paid win bonus. So, because
I hope he got paid,
They
though.
have show and win, right?
Yeah.
And so they show up, weigh in, they get paid a certain amount.
Mhm.
Right.
So we'll say Span is probably what 50-50.
I'd
Like
say
that?
that, yeah, something like that.
So 50K show up, weigh in, and then if he wins, he gets another 50K.
Oh.
But if he doesn't even have the chance to fight, he just gets 50K. Sometimes Uncle Dana blesses him and says, "I'll pay your win," stuff like.
Yeah, that might have happened. I know they
Oh.
don't publicize.
But I think
it
they're
all.
already trying to move it to like the next card.
I'm gonna say they're probably gonna fight in the next card. So
Right.
or
I guess,
coming up
those
soon.
are the pros of fighting at the Apex, because then you don't have to pay as much for training, unless some guys don't do it there. You know what I mean? Because they come out
Well,
of
they s-
pocket
but
for
they still have
nutrition
trainers
and
though.
things like that.
Yeah, no. Everybody still has a trainer. PI is like a tool.
It's a gym.
Yeah, it's a tool they use. The medical services, food.
But
the
that's
gym.
what I'm
That's what
saying.
I'm
so-
saying. Okay, maybe they say
hopefully
hopefully
they
they
save
hook
some
them up
cash
with
that
food
way.
and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
but not
Yeah.
everybody goes there.
No.
Right.
Yeah. All right. So the
Well, the main event,
okay.
replacement main event. No, that was okay. Let's talk about this one. This was
Yeah,
fine.
This is the most important fight, I
Yes.
think.
The
was-
return of Tatiana
Suarez.
Suarez. She's been
Versus-
out for 3 years. And
Yeah.
go ahead, John.
versus Montana De La Rosa.
Yeah.
And came back, looked like didn't skip a beat.
Oh, whoa.
Yes, so we do have to put this in there. This is the second card in a row that, because Jessica Andrade complained about her breast.
Hers
Well,
popped out all the way.
popped out all the way. And
I mean,
that's why,
John showed me on Twitter. the
Oh,
other
Right,
day,
you
but
did
right,
tell
right,
me
right.
about
Shut
that.
the fuck.
Yeah, so she the other girl the Brazilian girl, what was her name? You just said
Andrade.
Jessica
it.
Andrade.
Andrade said, okay, so you can see her like they're grappling and her boob pops out and she's trying to readjust and that's when she gets taken out and loses.
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
so
so she's like, yeah, I was worried about my breast up, and Blanchfield capitalized it and took me down and choked me out.
choked her out, yeah. And
Which
this
is-
one,
It was too quick for that, but let's yeah.
I don't think Montana cared. She just didn't want to,
Yeah.
she was trying to defend the takedown and she did in the first round.
The takedown
you-
was nice though.
Yeah, but you can tell Tatiana was not outpowering
No,
her
yeah.
like she's outpowering everyone else at 115. So
Well, she says right away, but
Uh-huh.
okay, so yeah, she wasn't able to really control or throw her around ragdoll her. You know, Montana was to be able to stop her in certain sequences,
Mhm.
but once she got a hold on her, that was it.
Oh yeah, that choke is nice.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like,
La
okay,
madre.
okay.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, that's-
she torqued it pretty well. there.
And there we go.
Right.
And walks around the ring. I'm back.
Yeah,
I'm
so
back.
so this was at 125 for for the weight cut reasons, right? She hasn't fought in so long, but she is gonna fight at 115. She says she's going back down at 115.
Because she's been out for 3 years, right?
3 years, and
Oh, that's
I
crazy.
mean, I think she'll win the championship.
She was saying she tore every ligament in her knee except for her MCL.
Damn.
Yeah, like that's how bad it was. So went through a lot of injuries coming back, but came back quick. It was a good fight for her.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
good fight. Yeah,
Yeah.
No, it was not easy for sure.
No, but I think, and now she is 9-0.
Yeah, she's undefeated.
Now that you guys are mentioning all this, now obviously we're gonna touch on it when we do the upcoming fights, because the co-main event is an excellent one for the ladies. But now I'm wondering what Venom's gonna do, or if they have enough time to make adjustments to their tops.
Hell no.
No,
there
no,
ain't-
because
there's not
first of
enough
all,
time.
listen.
they get to pick what they want to wear.
Yeah.
Somewhere, like literally, it looks like a freaking swim. fucking
Roxanne
cover.
Metaferi, yeah,
okay.
it's like a rash guard.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people
I
wear
mean,
rash
she's the one
guard.
that she has big boobs, and she picked the short one. And you
Andrade?
could, Montana. You can tell they were struggling to stay in there, dude.
Got it.
Yeah, and then she was trying to take her down, and the way she was trying to take her down, she's putting her head in her chest, and it almost exposed.
Good old,
Gotcha.
I mean, I was hoping it did, but it didn't.
good old Roxanne Metaferry.
See?
He just
There
wore
you
a
go.
T-shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they have the option to wear that.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's probably what they're gonna say. Hey, if you're
Mhm.
worried about it, wear that. That's
I
what
mean,
I
it's
see.
not a big deal. I think, but it's just crazy how 2 cards in a row
Yeah.
has been an issue.
Well, that's what I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah.
But
What about go to the main event, man? What was the main event?
oh, okay. I got
Replacement
it.
main event.
So yes.
You,
Oh, no,
if
I
you
have
have
it at the
anything,
end.
if not, we'll just talk.
No, I
about
have it at the end. So there was 5 performances of the night. We'll start
Okay.
off with Joe Selecki versus
Deaton.
Deaton.
Mm-hmm.
And
Ooh,
this is rough.
da madre.
Yeah, he didn't want to tap. I'll give him that, man. He's a tough
man.
mofo. Yeah, that was his tap.
Dang.
You know, he went out. But yeah, Selecki, man, he's on a little streak there, and
Yeah.
he's
Gotta-
looking very good.
Keep an eye out for one performance of the night. Everybody who got to finish got one. And then here we go. Jordan Levitt.
John's favorite fighter.
I mean, he's not bad.
Nah,
Versus,
he's good. He's entertaining.
no,
Eric something.
No, that's Trevor P.
I forgot his last name.
Yes. But Levitt came out there and did work. Martinez.
Yeah, he jokingly said he was going to knock someone out. No one believed him, but hey, he proved us wrong.
Oof.
And
Those
this is
knees,
his
man.
first TKO.
Yeah.
And then there, he was wearing his dead grandfather's suit right there.
I like his shoes, man.
I
I'd be 6 feet tall
he's
with
got the
those.
whole getup though. Oh, and the
Uh-huh.
shoes, the suit, and the shirt.
Yeah, and he was like, last fight I got teabagged. This one I actually won. Yeah, so he's
Nah,
he's
it
an
was a great
interesting-
interview.
Interesting character. Definitely a guy to.
Well, he's
He's fun.
taking a page out of like Conor McGregor's book. You have to, and even Cody
Who,
Colby.
which one? Colby Covington?
Yeah,
okay.
like you have
No,
to have.
He's a
build-
character.
What I'm
I
saying is
mean,
you have to
yeah.
build a persona or a
Yeah.
character to
Well, just
sell.
have a fucking
you know?
be interesting.
He's
Yeah.
an interesting guy, though. Yeah, so he made a lot of fans
Oh
there,
yeah,
I think,
100%.
based on this.
Gotcha.
And then
Yeah.
this was cool, man. This is the guy from Minecraft.
Yeah. So this is Trevor Peak making his debut from
I'm just
after
joking.
Dana White, the Contender Series,
Yeah.
versus Eric Gonzalez.
He had some interesting punches, huh?
Yeah, it's
But
So
they
I was
landed.
gonna say that looks like he's.
No, yeah. Look. No. He's just a fighter, man. But that landed.
Yeah, I know.
and
But
rocked him. You
that's
know what I'm
Boom.
saying?
bizarre.
He was so tired already. Oof.
Oh, damn. Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
Big Bruce Buffer spin.
Oh yeah, he said he was surprised to see him there. He was so happy to see Bruce
Oh.
Buffer there.
And then Bruce Buffer said he gave him his introduction card for the fight.
Oh,
which
that's
he's-
cool. Like a.
That's souvenir, man.
Yeah,
it's
souvenir,
cool.
there you go.
Yeah, and he said supposedly he's only done that with one other fighter, but they didn't say who.
Oh man, no, he's gonna be good, man. He's a good he has a good personality.
Yeah.
And everything.
That's cool.
And he wants to fucking just let him bang. You know what I mean? But go back to the gym a little bit.
Yeah.
And then we had Mike Malott.
The
The
Cuban
Canadian.
Canadian on Canadian violence right
Yes,
there.
Yeah,
sir.
oh, this is the one. Yeah.
This was quick. This is what, first round
Oh,
finish?
dang,
Yeah,
he's
but
got-
Malott looks so dominant
yeah,
though, man. Malott
damn.
freaking
Yeah, he is.
That dude must have a strong
grip,
Oh,
strength,
grip.
squeeze.
dang,
Yeah.
Squeeze. Yeah, bro.
yeah.
And he was even saying in the post fight, he was like, he just kind of rolled into it a little bit more.
Mm.
And just boom.
Damn, you even did the Canadian accent. I like that.
Yeah, about. Yeah.
This
He
guy.
was oot.
But no,
Yeah.
this is definitely a character to keep your eye on. Kicking ass, taking names, looks good doing it too.
Yeah.
All right.
He's a super nice guy. All that shit.
Great.
And then the main event.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn.
Munoz versus
This cost me, man. Damn. I should have stuck to the American, dude. I think you said it last week.
No, I took
Did you
Muniz.
take Muniz? Yeah.
because he had choked out Jacare.
Oh, he submitted Jacare, and I mean, he's on a streak. He was like an 18-fight win streak
It
or
cost
something.
you your ticket.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Yeah.
But his last 3 fights were against like number 1 contenders.
Yeah.
You know, and Allen, don't get me wrong, good fighter. But
Allen backed up his shit. He's like, I
Yeah.
want Muniz. Like, I'm better than him everywhere. I mean, he proved all of us
yeah,
wrong.
good old Louisiana boy.
Yeah, he proved us
Oh,
all
bro.
wrong. 'Cause I didn't
Yeah.
think he
His
was.
country's
but-
strong.
He's one of them boys. Them boys.
So I'm not going to underestimate him anymore.
But yeah,
Go.
basically handled
Choked
him and
him
then
out.
choked him out.
Oh,
I couldn't find a better clip.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
when he's trying to take him down in the second round, I want to say, and he flipped him over, and
Yeah.
Brendan Allen landed on top and finished the round there, and then the third he choked him out.
Gotcha.
That was good. It was good stuff.
Yeah. So decent weekend of fights. But we also have a big weekend of fights coming up next.
Yes, sir.
So big card.
this
UFC
Saturday.
285.
Oof.
And then in boxing, we're gonna have Brandon Figueroa against Mark Mixayo, which is
Right.
I'm excited for that one. That one's gonna be really good.
We're gonna be watching UFC during that.
Well, Fredo's
No.
gonna-
I know UFC's got the better card without a doubt, but I'm just saying, Figueroa against Mixayo is nothing to sneeze
All
at.
right,
No,
all right.
not at all.
It'll
Not
be
at all.
really good.
All right.
Yes. What do they need to do, Juanillo?
Comment, like, subscribe.
And hit the bell notification button.
Yep. And then
And
we'll
check out our social media sites.
Yeah, let us know. Just bleed.